The Montana legislative session is at the halfway point, and during the transmittal break, lawmakers have returned to their districts to give constituents an update on the 69th session's progress. MTN's Owen Skornick-Hayes was at the Great Falls Public School District office tonight, where education dollars were among the topics up for discussion.
A packed house inside the GFPS meeting room, student representatives to the school board fielding questions for House Representatives Jane Weber and Russ Minor and Senator Jeremy Trebas.
It feels nice to talk to someone who has big representation in our state.
It feels like they're putting an emphasis on representing the people that they promised to represent.
It takes everything they learn from their amazing teachers in their government classes about the important bills that are going through the legislature, and it puts it into action.
The legislators are on transmittal break, the halftime period of the legislative session. The 69th edition has been eventful.
The first half of this session, it seemed like it was busier than 2 years ago.
Since commencing on January 7th, 4,440 bill drafts have been requested, 1,417 have been introduced, and 35 have been passed. Educational bills which have found success on the House and Senate floors focus on county-wide school resource sharing, easing financial burdens on districts, and the installation of early literacy and learning intervention programs. Perhaps the most notable bill, however, is the STARS Act.
With the STARS Act and a number of them, it's really taking a whole look at the school funding and how we best fund it.
The STARS Act would use the state's general fund to counteract teacher retention and recruitment woes. It would expand licensed positions that qualify for state payments and double those payments, increasing the starting wages of teachers in Montana. It passed the House floor just before the break and now heads to the Senate.
The thing that still concerns me, though, is we need to be able to retain our educators. We don't want to lose a 15-year educator who knows and does a fine job in the classroom, but who is not advancing financially and keeping pace with other career options.
The bill has a sizable bipartisan backing. I also had the opportunity to ask Weber about recent news of the slashing of the Department of Education, which laid off over 1,000 employees on Wednesday.
We need the Department of Education at the national level. We need federal funding that comes down and helps with grant programs, university research programs, art programs that are happening throughout Montana. If we do not have the Department of Education, we will not have that additional federal funding.
During the public Q&A period, Representative Minor says he is too focused on Montanans to be distracted by the federal level noise. The 69th legislative session resumes on Friday, March 14th. From Great Falls, Owen Skornick-Hayes, MTN News.